And hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cyrus Webb Presents here on Amazon Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. We're excited to welcome back musician and entrepreneur Ralph Rolle to our program today. As you guys know, we've been talking about it here. He's gearing up for a very big event starting on April 1st. His product, Soul Snacks Cookies, going into Walmarts around the country. You guys can see I have mine here in Mississippi. We're going to remind you guys, of course, how you can be able to stay connected with Ralph, but also want to bring your attention to the free ebook that we have that's in our carousel on Amazon Live. You'll see it there introducing Ralph Rolle. It gives you some information about Ralph there. You guys can be able to get that, be able to find out more information about him. We're going to be adding to it throughout this month. And also today, we're going to give you guys a quick tour of the website to let you guys see some of the flavors as well. But Ralph, welcome back to the program.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it, Brother Cyrus.
Well, Ralph, I'm not going to open my box to show you how many are left in there because I'm slightly embarrassed. But like I told you in another interview, 2 of them did go to my parents. So I can at least say that 2 have gone to my parents and have one here. I'm not going to tell you how many.
That box looks very empty.
Yeah. Ralph, we want to be buddies, man. I mean, that's not what you say to a buddy, Ralph. But Ralph, this is an exciting time for you. We're going to be sharing on the website here in a bit and kind of walking through some of the flavors. I got, as they can see there, the peanut butter is the flavor that I have here. Delicious. Love these. Ralph, I want to talk about this as the excitement is building. We're getting closer and closer to the big event, April the 1st. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling incredible, man. It's there's a lot of stuff that's happening with the opening as far as promotion and marketing, things that we're still doing. And I'm very, very excited about the whole process. It's like so surreal. It's great.
Yeah. So I want to talk about, I mean, in our last segment here on Amazon Live, and again, I do invite people to get that free ebook there to kind of take them through some of your bio there. But we really cannot say all the things you've been able to do, the impact you've been able to make in music and as an entrepreneur. But I want to talk about something that I did get a lot of attention last week when you were on, and that was about the work ethic. And you shared a lot about your mother, and I thought about my own mother, and also my stepfather too have been a big impact on me. But is that one of the things that kind of keeps you going, knowing what was instilled within you?
Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt at all that the lessons that I learned from my mother, I can still hear her voice telling me what I should be doing and what I might not want to do, and I follow those lessons very well. My mother was an incredible lady, and I, like most mothers out there, she made a lot of sacrifices, for her 4 kids. For many years when I was a kid, I never understood why my mother didn't sit down and have dinner with us. The reason why she didn't is because she was waiting for us to finish eating before she ate, just to make sure that we had enough. So that's just the kind of mother she was.
Yeah. Hello to you, Tracy, over on the Facebook side. Again, a lot of you know Ralph because of what he's done in music. But during this series on Amazon Live, we really are talking about what has happened with this product, Soul Snack Cookies. Of course, as I mentioned, I have the peanut butter here. But we're going to go ahead and take them a little bit into some of the flavors. One of the questions we got recently on another interview, Ralph, was about the flavors. So I actually wanted our audience to be able to see that, because I thought it would be interesting for them to be able to have a look at some of the flavors there, and then we can kind of be able to go into it. I'm going to go ahead and go there into the site there.
Yes.
So that takes us into eatsoulsnacks.com. When you guys click the free ebook there, you guys will notice there the website is there, but it's eatsoulsnacks.com. So Ralph, I want to talk to you about this. I mean, I know it's hard. It's kind of like parents, right? No one likes to be able to say what is their favorite child. but what are some of the flavors that you've been telling people to try?
Absolutely, on the website, try the sweet potato. You got it. Most people have never had a sweet potato cookie, and my photographer, who just went out to get dinner, he tried the sweet potato cookie for the first time, and I asked him how it was. He said, "Listen, I can't talk right now. Just give me a few minutes, let me just take this all in and I'll get right back to you. So
Wow.
it's a good, that's one of the biggest sellers that we have.
Hmm.
If you go down the list there, we have, if you like oatmeal, we have the Georgia oatmeal raisin cookie,
Hmm.
which is also the original. That's got a recipe that goes back way over 100 years. So that's a really good recipe, and it's a good product.
Yeah.
Going down the list here, I named the cookie after my grandmother. We used to call it Grampy or Gramps. So that's Grampy's chocolate peanut butter, which is one of the flavors that's going to premiere on April 1st in Walmart. That's one of the
Oh
two
wow.
that was
Okay.
chosen by them. And okay, uh, going down, you got the one that you just. When the last time I spoke to you, like 2 days ago, you had a whole box of cookies, a
Okay.
peanut
Okay.
butter.
We're not talking about that right now, though. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. But these are the
Ooh-wee.
ones I got right here.
Man, you went through those cookies like a
I
doggone
told you I
freight
shared
train,
two
man.
of them, Ralph.
Well,
I
you're so
shared two.
nice. Two out of a dozen. That's good. And then next to that is the other cookie that was chosen by Walmart, which is our down home double chocolate chip
Oh
cookie.
wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then we
Okay.
have the cranberry oatmeal. That's cranberry oatmeal raisin cookie right there. It's really good.
Hmm.
And then down in the next row is the first cookie you see there is called the Joyful Gingerbread Cookie.
Yeah.
And that was actually a seasonal cookie that we would bring out just, starting around before Thanksgiving and then the holiday season up until the beginning of the year. But we had gotten so many requests for the cookie that we just made it all year round. It's no longer seasonal.
Ah.
It's people love gingerbread cookies.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, and then next to that is a really cool creation called a coconut milk chocolate toffee cookie, and everything that's in that title is exactly what's in there: coconut, milk chocolate, and toffee. And we sell a lot of those too. Next to it is a lemon sugar cookie, now called the Lemon Love Sugar Cookie.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, now when you go down, it's going into our these are our vegan line of cookies that we have here. So we got the ebony and ivory almond cookie. We have the chunked up chocolate walnut, the coconut milk chocolate toffee.
Mm.
Um, yeah, so now we have a line of vegan gluten-free cookies as well.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
that and again, that website is eatsoulsnacks.com. Again, if you guys are on the Amazon Live side, click the free ebook there, introducing Ralph Rolle. You guys can be able to go to the website. To be able also to be able to find out more information about each one of these and place your order. I placed another order today. Ralph, I'm not going to tell you which one I got. I'll be sharing it on another broadcast later on this month. But I want to talk about now as you kind of look at those, and as you said, you showed us the ones that are going to be going into Walmart. Does this? I'm curious. I mean, this is a big achievement. I mean, this is when we were on another platform, and one of the people that were on there was an entrepreneur. They said, this is so encouraging for them, inspired them. Um, are you hearing a lot of that people are excited for you, but you also are inspiring them to step it up when it comes to pursuing their own goals?
Well, the goal for me is to share my experiences with all of the entrepreneurs that are out there. It doesn't necessarily have to be a baked product or a cooked product. It can be anything because, as you know, these large stores like Walmart, like Kroger, like Target, Whole Foods, and we could go on down the line. They carry many things.
Yeah.
It's about creating the right atmosphere and following. So what I did is I would carry, like everyone, I would carry my either my camera or my phone everywhere and find opportunities. So my calling card is my cookies. I have cookies in my car right now,
Hmm.
and it's just in case someone wants to taste it. That is the best way to find out about your product if people like it.
Yeah.
And you post those things, and the more that people see you, you know, it works. in your favor. The other thing is learning how to get your product out to a mass audience. For me, one of the lucky things is that I'm a musician. So I have cookies with me everywhere I go if I'm on tour, and I put them in front of people and make sure that they get them. We have, if you don't have the opportunity to be a musician like myself, you have friends, you have family, you have the internet, which is the keys to the castle. When I first started this company, I didn't have that at all.
Right.
It was just about, just talking to people. Actually, the internet was just getting started. It still had one of those dial-up boxes that made all of that noise when you signed up. That's how long ago. Long before Instagram, long before Facebook, long before Twitter. But it was. I knew that it was going to be a great avenue for entrepreneurs, and information that wasn't readily available to us is now out there.
Yeah, such a great point. I want to say, for those who are just tuning in, you're watching Cyrus Webb Presents here on Amazon Live. We're here with the one and only celebrated musician and entrepreneur, Ralph Rolle. He's gearing up for a very big event April 1st. His cookie line you guys see behind him, also that I have here, that he keeps razzing on me about. The Soul Snacks cookie company is the company. EatSoulSnacks.com is the website. We actually showed you some of the different types of cookies that are there, but also on the Amazon Live side, if you guys click below, you'll see the Introducing Ralph Rolle, the free ebook there. We put that there to kind of give you some information about Ralph. Next week, you're going to see another interview I did with Ralph that was for iHeartRadio. That's going to be included in there as well. We're going to be continuing these series as we're gearing up for his big event on April the 1st. I also want to bring you guys' attention, mentioning my interview I did with him on iHeartRadio. You'll notice I have highlighted there in the carousel on Amazon, the Conversations Live with Cyrus Webb icon. Amazon Music also has the interview with Ralph as well, so you guys can be able to listen to it here on Amazon too. Ralph, I'm excited about continuing this series with you. Next week, we're going to be diving more into, what people can expect when it comes to, of course, not only the product going into Walmart, but also your advice for other entrepreneurs. I love what you said here today about wanting to inspire other people. But I mean, literally just by your living your life, you're doing that daily. And not even in just conversations like this, what you were telling us about before, what you're doing with your master classes and teaching other musicians, really paying it forward. I firmly am a believer that you're blessed when you're blessing to other people. When you look at your journey, do you see that as kind of fulfillment for you too?
The gift is in giving. The gift is in empathy. The gift is in showing someone a path way. I started teaching drums when I was just coming out of being a teenager. I just started teaching kids in my neighborhood how to play drums because it was necessary. What's good is that many of them have gone on in life to be very productive people. One is a audio engineer, and he's the head of his union. He's a shop steward. The other one is an architect. Another one plays with a lot of people. So you can't take this stuff with you. I don't care how much information you have. It's about passing it on, and that's part of the generational wealth chain for all cultures. If you want to create generational wealth, you have to pass information on as to how you did things, and not necessarily hold on to it yourself. There's over 150 million people here in America, and that's 150 million different ideas about the world. So why not pass the information on? Holding it to yourself to me is a negative.
Yeah, such a great point. Again, everyone, Ralph Rolle has been our guest. Make sure you guys go to EatSoulSnacks.com to be able to find out more information about the cookies. Ralph, looking forward to having you back with us next week.
It's good. I'm glad to be back. I'm just worried about you with them cookies, man. I'm gonna, next time I call, you might be sitting in the dark, like, I don't want nobody to know I got my cookies.
Oh, see, Ralph. I was trying to show support.
You see,
And
Cyrus,
this is
answer
how
your
I get
phone.
treated.
I'm not answering my phone. Somebody might be on my phone.
Ralph. Well, hey, don't give me any ideas, Ralph. Ralph, we'll see you next week, okay?
Thank you, brother. Have a good day.
All right, you as well. And we thank you all for being with us for another great segment of Cyrus Webb Presents. I want to definitely shout out the person who helped me actually connect with Ralph, and that was one and only Mr. Angelo Ellaby. I have his book here, The Sense of Success. You guys can see it there. I'm going to highlight it on the carousel there on Amazon Live as well. A great book that kind of takes you into his own story of success and also his lessons for all of us. So you can definitely pick that up. Again, the Kindle edition there is $5.99. You all can see it there in the carousel. We have it. Also, today's show is being powered by BiteCool. That is the laptop that you guys see right here. It is right now on sale for $279. And this laptop is really good for those who do a lot of streaming, like what I do. I'm broadcasting here on Amazon Live 7 days a week. It's really good for that. I don't have a lot of buffering issues. It's great for being able to do work like what I'm doing using a third-party software like today, but also like it because of the amount of space I'm able to have on it, and it's easy to travel with as well. It's a really slim design. But again, this is the BiteCool with the Windows 10 Pro on it. It does give you a free upgrade, though, for Windows 11 as well. Really good value. I've had mine since last year, haven't had any issues with it at all. And it really has helped me a lot when it comes to streaming programs like this. Again, our guest today was Ralph Rolle. You guys know him as a musician. He's played with everyone from Nile Rodgers and so many others. But he is celebrating some big things going on right now. And that's why you'll notice in the free ebook that's there on Amazon Live, introducing Ralph Rolle, you can find out more information about him. And make sure you guys are also following him as he's gearing up for his very big event on April the 1st, being able to take his cookies literally nationwide. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying thank you all for tuning in to this week's episode of Cyrus Webb Presents. We'll be back with you guys next time. Take care.